If the market has to move on the higher side, there should be a reason, and if the market has to come on the other side or opposite side or downside, there has to be a reason. But our market is a market. Without reason it can move 1000 points, and without any reason it can come down 1000 points also. Our markets are so fragile that there are lots of people involved. It is fight between retailers, FII, HNI, DIIs, and it is so much of fragile market. Now, why we went from 16,800 to 17,800, or in fact 18,200? Now, you may ask, it is earning season and we had rallied. But if you see, earning season is not only in India, even in US there is earning season, and if you see Dow Jones, it has not rallied so much. So what I am trying to say is, whatever happening in the Indian market is nothing just but manipulation. They are manipulating this stock market the possible way they can. It is all these guys, I don't want to name them because maybe YouTube will put a community strike on me. All these guys are manipulating, and you know what is happening to the market. Simply unnecessary volatility in the market, and you don't get premiums at all, right? So what is going to happen next, or what is going to be the trend going forward, is what we are going to talk in this video. So make sure you stream this video fully. This is Umar with you from optionsense.com. Please do join our Telegram channel if you want. We have a very vibrant Telegram channel where we discuss a lot of things about option selling, stock market, and so on and so forth. And we do have a forum where we write about strategies, stock market, how to manage strategies, and so on and so forth. I'll leave the link in the description below. Please do check if you have time. Right now, what is going to happen going forward? That is the main question. Now, you know, or in yesterday's video also, we have been saying that the market is expecting, not only the Indian market, the whole world market is expecting a very important data, which is the Federal Reserve interest rate decision, which is going to come out tomorrow night at 11:30 p.m. Now 11:30 p.m. is not important. After 11:30 p.m. 12 a.m. that is Fed press conference is going to be out. That is very, very important. Now what market participants are expecting is, they have priced whatever price action you are seeing now is based on 25 basis point. Market has priced in or factored into 25 basis point increase in interest rate hike. That is not an issue. What is the issue, or what is the concern among market participants, is that whether the Federal Reserve chairman is going to come out and say we are going to pause the interest rate hike. So that is what the majority of the participants are expecting, like what our RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das came out and told they are going to pause the interest rate, or they have paused the interest rate last time. Now if Federal Reserve is going to pause the interest rate, that is going to be very, very super positive news for the market, and we might see in terms of Nifty 18,500, or even we may see lifetime high. But what are the probabilities of Federal Reserve coming out and saying that we may pause the interest rate hike is very, very remote. Why am I saying that? Is because in every Federal Reserve minutes meeting, every participant is coming out and saying they have a target of around 2%, and they have inflation target of 2%, and whatever the proxies which are out is not satisfactory, and they are into increasing the interest rate. Now if you see the interest rate, US interest rate, and if you are aware of the interest rate in US is so high that it is the highest since 2007, and Federal Reserve has increased the interest rate 10 consecutive times, and almost 5%. Now if you see, borrowing cost in the US is one of the highest, 5% and above. This kind of interest rate was last seen in 2007, and we have not seen any interest rate after that. We have not seen such high interest rate. Now I would tell you to be cautious about this, because if we get a 50 basis point increase in interest rate, or the Federal Reserve chairman is going to come out and He doesn't talk about pausing the interest rate. That is going to be a shocker. Market will take that as a negative news and we may go on the downside. Now we need some reason for the markets to go on the higher side, right? Now if you see Bank Nifty from April series, last 30 trading session, it has rallied from 40,400 to 43,350 levels, 52 levels. In fact, it has rallied more than 3,500 points. And if you see Nifty has rallied from 16,800 to around 18,200. Today's high is around 18,200. That makes it a movement of around 1,300 points in a month. So this rally cannot continue, right? We cannot keep on rallying. We cannot keep on moving on the one side. Another reason is why markets are moving high is because FIIs have significantly reduced their short position. If you are following us, you know that future index short position FIIs at the start of April series, they had around 1,66,000 active short contracts in future, and they have reduced that from 1,66,000 to around 72,000 short contracts as of yesterday. This is a lagging indicator. So this short covering made the markets move on the higher side, and whatever news or whatever things which has happened or which is going to happen is already being factored into. I don't see any more higher movement on the higher side. So whatever see, we are the retail people. We retail people are the last ones to get the news. And if you see in that perspective, I think whatever this Federal Reserve meeting or whatsoever is being factored into or priced into, and we might see a retracement or we might see a consolidation in the market. Now we may see Bank Nifty coming to around 42,500 levels, and if you see Nifty might come to around 17,800 levels or 18,000 levels. 17,800 levels is what I am expecting in case there is any bad news, and if in case there is any good news, we may see 18,600 and above in Nifty, and Bank Nifty may move towards 41,000 or even 45,000, or it may take lifetime high in Nifty and Bank Nifty. So that is what is our anticipation. We might go wrong, but what I would say is, or what I would suggest is, be careful. Don't try to play with the market. Markets are very dangerous. I hope you have hedged your position. And last but not least, in terms of open interest, what we are seeing is weekly options, which is 4th, 11th May expiry. Yeah, I'm seeing at 11th May expiry. Current expiry, which is around 4th May expiry, what we are seeing is that people have returned 18,200. In fact, today's high, Nifty's high is around almost 18,200. And that is where smart money has written huge number of call options. On the downside, they have written put options from 18,100 to 17,700. And in terms of Bank Nifty, what I'm seeing is huge calls being written at 43,400 and 43,500. So that might act as a huge support for resistance for Bank Nifty. So let's see how things pan out. And as I talk to you, US futures are all in the red. In fact, US future is down by less than 0.5%, and there is one more hour for US futures to open and US market to open, and SGX Nifty is almost flat, right? And yeah, it's almost flat. And one very important or very interesting thing about SGX Nifty is that since we had a very long weekend, we had 3 days of holiday due to Maharashtra Day, and what SGX Nifty was indicating, it was indicating a gap up of more than 18,250 or 270 levels, right? So, and in fact, if you see today, what happened is it gapped up just around 100 or 150 point. It gapped up exactly at 18,000. 120 or 130 or 150 levels. So what that means is that SGX Nifty is one index which is not reliable as we think, right? Anyway, I hope I have summarized everything. I'll see you in yet another video. Till then, take care. Bye.